Hello, welcome to day 3 of the Mindful Holidays Challenge. Today we're going to bring some movement and fluidity in the hips. So you're going to start in a seated position and make sure that you really feel your sit bones on your support. So you're not sitting on the edge of a cushion or the edge of a blanket, you're really sitting down. And you're going to need to be in a cross-legged position for this specific exercise. So make sure that you find a way to make it comfortable. If your knees are really, really high, you can elevate your hips more. If there is pain, discomfort in your hips, you can also support your knees with some blocks or some cushioning. And we're going to bring some movement in the spine here. Just take a few moments to arrive. You can close your eyes. Release any unnecessary tension in the body. Bring your awareness to your belly and your thighs and soften these areas. All right, you can open your eyes. You're going to bring your hands on your knees and you're going to keep your spine straight as you move your torso around. So really try to keep your spine straight. What I want you to avoid is this kind of movement that is coming from the ribs. We're trying to move deep into the pelvis here. So the spine should stay nice and straight like a wooden spoon. And you're going to lean forward, go to the side and back. And you're going to use your hands on your knees here to hold you as you lean back. And starting to move in this way. The breath is flowing naturally. There's no particular way of breathing here. Starting to feel the sensations in the hips, the lower back. And then next time you find yourself forward, you're going to change direction with your circles. So there's going to be a lot of circular motion today in this short practice. I find that it's a great way to bring fluidity in the hips. And then come back to the center. Take a pause. Relax the belly again. And you're going to come onto all fours. So align your hands under your shoulders. Again, remember, if you can have your hands flat, then go ahead and do that. Hands under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we're going to start to move into circles in this position. So you're going to go to one side with your hips, and then you're going to go back. When you go back, let your hips arch. Let them go into that position. And then to the other side. And when you come forward, you can gently lengthen your tailbone down as if you were trying to tuck your hips. All right? So really trying to find the movement from the hips, from the tailbone. And I invite you to close your eyes with these movements and really explore the sensations, explore the limits of the movement. You can go as slow or as fast as you wish with this. And then you're going to change the direction of your circles. And then you can bring yourself back into stillness in the center. You're going to bring your right foot forward on the outside of your hands. Okay, so your hands are on the inside of your leg. You're going to let your hips soften down. You're not trying to force them down as much as you can. Go probably halfway of what you could actually do and just let them soften. Your hands are going to be on the floor here. You can come on your fingertips to create a bit more space. You can also use a couple of blocks if you have them at home, or any kind of support to elevate here. Okay? And then you're going to start to move in circles from this lunging position. So you're going to move your pelvis around. If your back knee is painful or uncomfortable, bring something under the knee, a blanket or a cushion. Or if you're practicing on a mat, you can fold your mat. Doing these circles in both directions. And again, the circles can be really big or they can be tiny. It can be very small, almost as if you were doing no movement at all. And then returning to stillness, you're going to press into your hands and bring your leg back. And we'll do the other side. So bring your left foot on the outside of your hands. Again, you can be on your fingertips. Keep in mind that both sides will be different. Okay? They might feel a lot different or just a little bit different. And make sure that you adjust as needed. And then you can start to find those circular motions with your hips. The one thing I will say here is that I want you to make sure you're not, your knee is not going too far forward. Keep your knee more or less above the ankle. So meaning that if it is going far forward, you can walk your foot a little bit more forward as well. Make sure you go both ways with your circles. And then return to stillness. Press into your hands and come back onto your hands and your knees. I'm going to take a child's pose from here. So you can soften your torso down, bring your forehead on your fists or straight on the floor. Wherever you are, you're relaxed. And then gently bring yourself back up to a kneeling position. We're going to finish here. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel. And we'll end with a breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.